currently 6,000 homes on the market in Las Vegas with no offer. Even burying St. Joseph upside down has not helped. Most sellers make their biggest mistakes before the house ever goes on the market. Here are the 3 mistakes and how I'd fix them if it were my house. I'm seeing a lot of confusion right now among homeowners. They're getting almost no showings and very little interest. Maybe they've received an offer that feels shockingly low. Selling a house feels way harder than what they remembered. What exactly is going on? It's usually not the house. It's that buyers shop for homes very differently than they used to. I'm seeing this pattern over and over again as I review the listings across the valley. People start out excited about moving on. They picture the new life and they start mentally packing. After about 10 days on the market, the doubts start to creep in because the house is just sitting there doing nothing. After about 30 days, sellers start giving up and get quiet. They're stuck refreshing listing apps, watching other homes go pending while time just slips by. There's a crushing shift from feeling excited and in control to feeling powerless and second-guessing everything. Plans get put on hold, and the move that they were excited about disappears. And because the home is sitting on the market for everyone to see, it can start to feel like a public failure too. It's a bundle of grief and frustration on multiple levels. There's a divide that has emerged. Only a small number of homes are still getting offers, closing quicker, and actually moving on. If your home isn't experiencing success early on, it risks getting buried under more listings tomorrow, more listings the day after that, and so on. Plus, the spring selling season is right around the corner, which typically brings a surge of new listings and ramps up the competition. Here's the primary tweak that those small number of homes are actually using to sell. They have adjusted to how buyers shop today, which is buyers do not chase homes anymore. They compare them. Your home isn't competing against 1 or 2 listings. It's sitting online next to dozens of others, and buyers can compare them instantly. If your home doesn't stand out, buyers are moving on. So these are the top 3 mistakes you want to avoid if you want to be one of the homes that are selling today. Mistake number 1, some sellers are still pricing their homes based on what they wish the market still was. And there's a reason for this, by the way. It's a psychological bias called the endowment effect. It means people tend to place a higher value on something just because they own it. That's why you see eBay listings where someone writes, "I know what I have." But buyers don't feel that same attachment. They just compare your home to 10 other ones with similar options in seconds. And that's exactly how buyers shop for homes today. It's a side-by-side comparison right on their phones. Nowhere will you find a buyer caring about what your neighbor sold that house for in 2021. They care about one thing: what can I pay today? What is it worth today? Pricing accurately from the start is one of the most powerful things a seller can do in this market. This is the secret to getting leverage, even in a buyer's market. That's why the pricing strategy should be decided before the home ever hits the market. Mistake number 2, you expect buyers to fix what you didn't. Are you skipping repairs, refinishing worn out cabinets, replacing cracked roof tiles, fixing dying or torn up landscaping? In the tight inventory days, buyers often overlook these cosmetic issues. They only had a few choices and they were desperate to close. But today, they pick the house that feels truly turnkey, no weekend projects. Because now they have plenty of choices and your home is just one more listing in the feed. If you want yours to stand out, those little things aren't optional anymore. They're the difference between getting a showing request and them swiping left. Mistake number 3, treating offers like insults instead of feedback. This one is tough and it trips up a lot of sellers. When an offer comes in lower than expected, it can feel personal. But most of the time, it's not. Sometimes buyers offer low because they expect a negotiation. It doesn't mean that they think your house is bad. An offer is actually valuable information for you. It tells you how the market is seeing your property right now. If you treat that information as feedback and adjust, you move closer to closing. But if you treat it like an insult and dig in, you could spend months chasing a number that the market simply will not give you. The good news is this: you don't need a massive renovation. You don't need drastic price cuts. Most homes today just require a few strategic adjustments. Pricing for today's buyers, fixing a few things that matter, and staying flexible with what the feedback is that you're getting. Those small shifts are often the difference between a listing that sits and a sold sign. If you're thinking about selling your house this year, reach out before you put the house on the market. I can show you what's happening in your neighborhood, what's actually working, and how you can avoid these traps that'll keep your house from selling for months and months and months. We'll see you next time.